All right, good morning, guys. So I kind of just wanted to start this new little series of me buying and reselling on eBay, Poshmark and Mercari, and even Facebook Marketplace sometimes. I've been doing this for probably about 2 months now, maybe 3 months now, and I'm starting to get the hang of it. My stores are starting to get traction, starting to get at least like 1 to 2 orders per day, if that, if not more, guys, if not more. And I just want to thank God for blessing over my little business so much, guys. And this is not my main job by any means. I do have a full-time job that pays my bills, so this is all just extra money, and I like to call it my gravy money or whatever, you know what I mean? But what I do with this money is I save it and I invest it for my future self so I can retire early, guys. So if that interests you, follow along for the journey. Click the subscribe button, click the like button, and comment below and let me know. And let me tell you guys, there are some crazy finds in this video. I don't know it yet because I haven't went to the yard sales, but I'm predicting it, guys. Let's go and let's find out what we can get today and how much money we can make. So last night I did build a little route for me to go to, just some yard sales that were around in the area, but there weren't that many yard sales posted on Facebook, Nextdoor, or even the yard selling apps. And so I have like 2, maybe 4 that I'm going to go to that are kind of in my area. And I'm just going to go out and try to find some signs. There is a sign over there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But that is one of my favorite ways to get yard sales, because those are the type of people that don't really advertise. They just kind of go stick a sign on the street corner. And, that's the type of people that are like, oh, $1 this, $1 that. And I love those yard sales, guys. So let's go check that one out. And I don't know if I'm going to record while I'm there, but I'll record afterwards in the car. All right, guys. We didn't get anything at that first one. And that's okay. That'll happen, guys. You'll have days where you go out and you don't even get anything. But today we are going to find some good items. I already know it, guys. That first one was a bust. That's fine. We're already on to our second one. And in fact, remember that sign that I showed you? That wasn't even the first one that I went to, because as I was driving to that location, I seen another sign and the street was right around the corner. So I went to that one. So we still got that first one that I showed you guys, and I know that one's going to be a banger, guys. So let's go check that one out right now. All right, guys, what did I tell you? We were going to score, guys, and we absolutely did score. Here's the first find of the day, guys. Right there, it's a PS3 with the controller and all the cords as well. Sorry about the beeping. With all the controller and all the cords as well, guys. Now check it out. I can resell this for $149, or a little bit more or a little bit less. I'll put some recent that just sold on eBay up on the screen right now, if it works, guys. And she said that it worked, but I didn't plug it in because I only paid $10 for it, guys. And so as soon as she said $10, I said sold. And I gave her that money. So yeah, I paid $10 for it, and if it works, I can resell it for around $140, which means my profit after fees is probably going to be around $115. And that's a good start to the day, guys. Let's go. Already $115 in profit, more than likely, guys. And that thing should sell pretty fast. It does have a good sell-through rate. And if I do have to sell it for parts, say it doesn't work, that's going to be about $40 to like $50 that it would sell for. So I'm not going to lose my money, and I like that. And so yeah, let's go, guys. Good first find of the day. We're headed to our next yard sale right now. Man, it's going to be a good day today. I can feel it already. All right, I've now been to about 2 more yard sales, and I haven't really found anything. The first yard sale that I went to after I got that PS3, guys, that one is just really expensive. They wanted like $3 per clothing item, which I don't like to buy clothing items unless it's like $1 or less, especially jeans and pants. You just don't make that much money with that. And when you go to a yard sale, here's a tip for you. Always ask the price for the clothing first, because you can just know based off the clothing price how much everything else is going to be, if it's going to be expensive or if it's going to be, you know, a good deal. And then so right after I was done at that one, I didn't find anything. I seen a sign post up right across the street. I was like, you know what, let me go down here to this one. So I went and checked that one out. Same thing, they had affordable pricing. It was like $1 per item of clothes. However, I didn't get any clothes because they just weren't brands that would sell or anything like that. So you know what, we're gonna go ahead and head to one of the houses on my route that I built last night, because all these houses that I've been going to, they've just been houses that I've seen signs on a street pole or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to one of the ones on my route, and if I see any along the way, I may stop. I may just drive by, and if it looks like my time, maybe I'll get out. But if you do that, you should always just go ahead and get out of your car, because you never know what's in one of those bins back there. I've found some pretty surprising stuff before, guys, so pro tip for you. Anyways, I'll see you guys after the next house. But so far, honestly, I'm happy with today's score. Even if this PS3 is the only thing we get today, it's a good score because I only paid $10 for it, guys. All right, guys, it's a little bit later in the day now. It's currently 9:10 a.m. I've been going since about 7 o'clock this morning, and now listen, guys, we have still only found that PS3 until now, until this other yard sale I went to. I've been to about 5 yard sales since I last took a video, and let me tell you guys, they have been pretty rough today. But I did find some WWE action figures. This one is The Rock. It's the 2022 one. As you can see, the box is in pretty rough condition, but the action figure itself is in pristine condition. It is in the box still. This one should sell for about $14 or so, maybe a little bit less, plus the shipping. And I also did get this AEW action figure. What is this guy? Adam Page. So I also did get this one. This one should sell for around $9. I'll put a listing that just sold on the 11th on the screen right now. But that was worth free shipping. However, I only paid $5 for both of them, guys. So, you know, after fees and stuff, I should be looking to make about $14 with these two deals. Now listen, that's not the greatest thing ever. It's nothing like the PS3, but today was running kind of dry, so I do need to get some deals going. So that's why, you know, I got these ones. Then even if today wasn't running dry, I would have still bought The Rock. Maybe not the Adam Page one, but I definitely would have bought The Rock, because The Rock is The Rock. He's an icon, you know. So anyways, I'm gonna go check out a few more. I don't know how much more we're gonna find today, but I'll update you guys at the next yard sale. All right, guys, I'm all done now. I'm just kind of sitting here chilling in my car, waiting on my wife while she does something. But that was it, guys. That was all the deals that I found today. It was the PS3 and the two wrestling action figures. Now listen, I don't think that it was that bad of a deal, because if you think about it, guys, in this video we essentially turned $15 into over $150 worth of value, guys, worth of listed value. Because after I list this PS3 and after I list those two action figures, I'll sell it for altogether about like $170, $180, and then after fees and all that, and shipping is covered by the buyer, my profit will be $150. So $150 for the day is not bad, guys. Especially, I only worked, I guess you can call it, about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, because I went from like 7 to 9:30 and then took a little break, and I went from 9:30 or like 9:45 to like 10:30, guys. So it's about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever you want to call it. Usually I don't keep track of my hours though, because I'm kind of just out here having fun. I have a regular job, and yeah, guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want any of the 3 items that you saw in this video, my eBay store will be in the description below. Go check it out. There are a lot of other good items on there, guys. A lot of clothes, a lot of vintage clothes, just a lot of items that you can't find anywhere aside from eBay. So I really hope, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see what sold throughout this week, guys. I had 8 items sold within the last like 3 days. So if you want to see what all sold this week, guys, let me know in the comments below and I'll make that a video.